Have I endorsed a candidate yet, Sean? Oof. I'm not a fan of a lot of them.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
So that one pretty certainly. I think that my opinion of what could be the presidential race is this.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I'll show them all.
Like, so here's... Die. So here's a note. I am by no means saying that I detest any, like, a general set of Republican beliefs. I'm not saying that. I don't have any issue with Republicans in general by any stretch. There's a lot of Republican rhetoric that I go, that's very sensible.
Do you have the
That's very reasonable. I understand what you're talking about, right? Right? Again, in terms of, like, as a party, and what I hear spoken, I'm like, sure, of course, that actually makes a lot of sense. Cool. Again, not with everything. Certainly I have my own understandings and views and thoughts on things. But by no means do I want to just write off, like, half of the country's opinions in a sort of joyous, I shit on someone, woo! Totally not how I feel. There's a lot of good reason there. However, when I watched the Republican debates,
My new recipe.
I got really sad. I think that is a very fair and all-encompassing sort of position to have. You know what I mean? I'm speaking slowly because politics is a very charged subject. And like,
Someday I'll be just like you.
I want to be very careful not to quickly go through something and cause any confusion that could piss people off. But boy, do those debates really just make me want to die. Okay, I'm not trying to avoid saying my opinion of it, but every clip I have seen from the Republican debates, ever, and I have not done extensive looks, maybe there's some good there, but what I see are a bunch of adults yelling at each other. I'm gonna put on a hat. In particular, at the last Republican debate, there was a discussion about the size of Donald Trump's dick. For the most powerful job in the world. Now, if you tune in to the Day 9 HearthStone Decktacular number 200, where we're having a blast, attempting to make dick jokes, but struggling a little bit because it seems not to be my forte. Sure, you might hear some references to dicks. We have, it looks like 7,000 of us live watching. There'll probably be a few 100,000 watching on YouTube. Cool. That's great. Dick jokes on the internet, I think we're good. but when it is a debate for the most powerful job in the world, it just kind of makes me sad. That is my answer to whether or not I've endorsed. Look at me, I have a kill-all card. Scarman says, thanks for giving the one most level-headed response I've seen so far. People are bad at just being level-headed, if I may say so.
Get in there, fight, maggot!
We're gonna win our last game. I find that for many people it is hard to be level-headed, to simply say, allow me to look at what is in front of me and to think about it. Right? Just thinking about it. Like, I have seen many people say these Republican debates are bad. The whole Republican Party are idiots. And I'm like, whoa! Whoa! You know, where it's just like, alright, let's be a little bit careful there, because you just talked about a whole party. Like, literally, like 150 million people. Give me that bonus star on the racist thing. We talk about this a lot, even with design work, that it is very important to make a statement and then stop. Wow, the Republican debate, it was very recent. I didn't hear a lot of discussion about issues. I heard some discussions about dick size. God, that makes me feel embarrassed. And then you just stop talking because the data of that does not extend and extrapolate to 150 million people, nor to all other walks of life, right? It just doesn't. Just make the statement of what you're seeing, and then stop. And then stop. And if there's additional information that will make you consider another thing, carefully look at that information and make a statement that is acceptable only within the bounds of the information that has been provided, and then stop.